Welcome back to pitch 2 for this positional game for 17th position here at the World Championships. Not where these two teams will have wanted to be fighting for, but they have to now put that to one side and try and get the best position they can in the championship. So Australia versus Iran. Looks like it's going to be Hurd on the sprint for Australia. And for Iran, it's going to be Malay. So Malay versus Hurd. Who's got an edge here? Iran look to have a slight edge. They do. Malay wins possession of the ball then. So Iran with the first possession of this 17th place playoff game. Iran playing it through the back. It's with Fatehpur. Fatehpur back to Erelahi. Erelahi to Jamshidian. Over the top the ball comes. Tried to be blocked on the way through by Australia, but just off it. Now trying for the pass inside. That's a nice pass over the top of the head and through the paddles. Good block though coming from Australia. Can they regather this? That's a paddle foul. Play on advantage to Iran. It's with Jamshidian at the back. He opts for the long shot from the outside. Over the top of the bar though. So Australia weather the first attack from Iran. And it's with Quinn at the back. Australia sending 2 players on the inside. It's Dubose and Polly at the moment trying to make space. Quinn slows things down at the back. Opts to Meyer on the right-hand side. He now comes around on the left-hand side. Quinn left the ball behind him there though. Can he regather this? That's nicely gathered. Oh, but a foul committed by Erelahi. And Erelahi seems a bit perplexed by that one. But apparently taking it off the boat. But Iran are away here on the break. It's going to fall for Erelahi now. Can he get round or get that ball across? That's nicely done with speed. Across the ball comes. Pop back over the top. Erelahi. That's a good block just by Quinn. Prevents the ball from getting to Erelahi, who was going to be one-on-one on the net. So selfless play by Malay to pop the ball back, but well read by Australia. So Australia with their second attacking possession of the game. And Hurd driving down the right-hand side, trying to make space. Will he opt for the shot himself? He's upside down, brings the ball back up. Tries to lay it inside to the captain, but it's blocked. And Iran now looking to break once more. That's a big drive down the field there, coming from Fatehpur. Erelahi, couldn't quite take control of that. So it's with Meyer, an end-to-end game here right from the beginning. Goes to Dubose. And Australia now have the 2-on-2 opportunity. Screening out for Quinn. Can Quinn finish off here? No, he takes too long on the ball. Needed to shoot that earlier. Ends up bringing the defender into the goalkeeper. And now Iran are breaking down the other end. Iran inside ball to Erelahi. Erelahi shaping to shoot. Contact with the goalkeeper at this end. And in theory, the defenders need to be paddling to avoid it becoming a keeper foul. And I think Iran were a bit unlucky there because Dubose definitely had his paddles in the air trying to seek the block, not holding his position. Dubose on the ball. He lays it inside, shot taken, that's gone underneath. Quinn for Australia complaining that that paddle came down close to his face. But nothing coming from the referees. So Quinn from the corner. He has Meyer on the run. He's going to opt to put it all the way over the top, is he? But hunting on that left-hand side was Fatehpur. He was waiting for that ball to come high and over. And Quinn sees that and opts against it. So Quinn Across to Steele. Steele to Quinn. Quinn, can he pop the ball over? He does, but it's just a little bit too far behind Maya. Got time is the call from Australia. 29 seconds on the clock. Maya, oh, can't take possession there. That's an unforced error then for Australia. And Iran are away here once more. Can they get the ball down the pitch? It comes over the left-hand side. That's going to fall just into the hands of Fatehpur. He goes for the long distance left-handed shot, and that is some finish from Fatehpur. What an impressive finish that was from distance. The confidence on that shot. So Iran take a 1-goal lead. And it comes from an unforced error from Australia down this end. So can Australia get straight back in it? Quarter of the game played. Steele trying to find the way inside. Does find the way inside. Immediate response then. Steele feeding the ball into Hurd. Good speed on both of those runs. Tying up the static Iranian defense. And Australia get immediately back into the game. So we're all tied up here. That's how quickly you can score a goal in this sport. Erelahi under pressure. Oh, that's really nicely done. Oh, and I think that was a little harsh on Hurd. Erelahi got done for holding on to the ball off the boat in the first half, and I think that was quite a lot more pressure Hurd was putting on there. He was definitely getting some level of support from Hurd, Erelahi. But Erelahi now through the middle. Pops it off onto the inside. Shot coming off the bar. Unfortunate for Malay. Trying to play it inside, but it's been snaffled up by Australia. Comes over the top from Hurd to Maya. Australia don't have the break here, though. They don't have the same speed down the pitch that Iran did. And that ball's dropped loose to Fatehpur. And he regathers, does he? No. Paddle foul by Fatehpur across the body. I don't know what he's complaining about there. He failed to pick up the ball and then clearly put his blades across the boat of Hurd. Drive coming in. Nice ball into Steele. Steele with a shot blocked. This is much better from Australia. Some good attacking creativity from Australia then. Can they do the same again? 3.5 minutes then left on the half. Australia have a new minute on their attack. Comes over to Hurd. Hurd starts the drive on the right-hand side. Hurd shaping, blocked. Will he regather this? He does. Hurd then tries to play the ball inside. That was a bit loose, far too easy for Iran to get the ball there. And they've sent it long up the field to Erelahi. And he surely will finish from here. He does. So Beghi seeing the break down the pitch, and he gets it to Erelahi, and Iran restore their lead in the game. And just the speed of response by Iran on the break, winning them this game at the moment comparative to Australia. So Steele gives it to Hurd. Hurd back to Steele. Steele shaping, shot blocked. Falls back to Erelahi. Can Iran get away again? Australia doing a better job this time of getting on the turn. Long shot coming though. Oh, what an offense that is! Jamshidian from well in his own half has scored there. And Iran are 3-1 up. So Iran lead by 3-1 then. Australia driving forward. Pass comes inside to Steele. Steele shaping. Oh, that's a lovely goal by Australia. Fake down to one side, then pump the ball back up. It's now with Iran once more then. 3-2. Australia have got one back. Save coming, important save before half-time. Minute 39 left. That's surely a foul by Iran. No, it's gone out for a goal throw. So the referee deeming that ball to be playable in the water. And I will just make sure to say here, the referees do have a much better view. They are much closer to the pitch than I am. So, Hurd making the run. Hurd now lays off the ball. Shot coming, steal into the top netting. And Australia respond again to tie up the game. And I think Iran are underestimating this Australian side within the zone. They're doing a good job in attack at the moment, Australia, but a poor job in defense. It's been too easy for Australia to get the ball multiple times to the inside of that Iranian zone. Let's see how Iran will respond here in the final 44 seconds of the half. It's with Eiralahi. Eiralahi, back it comes to Beghi. Oh, and the shot on the right-hand side from Jamshirian. A shot kind of to nothing, really. He was static from distance. But it beats the Australian keeper. Maya unable to keep that one out. Maybe wasn't expecting it, saw it late. And so Australia are one goal down once more and are still to lead in the game. Nicely gathered by Eiralahi. That just fell behind Hurd. 15 seconds on the half then. Can Iran construct an opportunity to score? Jamshirian goes from distance once more. Under the net that time. And Iran's players annoyed at him. I mean, he did score a fantastic goal earlier, but I would agree there was a better opportunity to Malay in that half. So, half-time. Iran lead by 4-3 here against Australia in this 17th place playoffs. Let's see if Australia can tighten this up in the second half. A quick word to our sponsors of the competition. Our main sponsors, the ICF, the Chinese Canoe Association. To the local sponsors, Huzhou City, Deqing County, and then to Yupin Sports, Gokong Group and Latour Sports. Thank you for your support. We'll be back shortly for the second half here. All right, so getting ready to go for the second half here. Both teams ready. Just waiting for the mandatory half-time period to tick down. Trying to see here who's going to go for the sprint. At the moment, it looks like it's going to be Malay. Iran from the right-hand side. It's generally been Malay or Eiralahi. Malay looks more set to go here, though. And for Australia, this time it's going to be Polly going for the sprint. So it's Polly up against Malayi. Malayi definitely has an edge. He gets to the ball comfortably in time. Polly opts out off the sprint at an earlier stage and comes back to set up the zone. So Iran with the first opportunity in the second half. And they lead by 1, so they can afford to try and use their time here to construct a one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper if they can hold their patience. It's with Beghi. Beghi to Erelahi. Back to Beghi. Erelahi takes the ball over to the right-hand side. Jamshidian through the middle. Jamshidian looking for a pass, doesn't have one. Pops it back to Erelahi. Erelahi has a little bit of space on the right-hand side. Tries to play the ball in, does off the bar. That was nice from Iran. They're going to get the ball back again. Can they set up a new attacking phase? They do. It's nicely pushed out in the end by Australia. Inshallah is the call from Iran. God willing. Ball goes out for a corner. So, new minute for Iran. Beji to Jamshidian, over to Erelahi. Erelahi, inside ball. Nicely read and blocked, though, by Quinn. And can Australia get something on the break here? They're being tracked back well by Iran at the moment, who are definitely following back. And now peeling off to take up the net is Jamshidian. So Iran on the turn are just picking up the Australian players and preventing them from being able to pass down the pitch quickly. Shot coming, takes a block. No, they can't. So I think that shot was a bit early from Maya. They hadn't really worked anything. He was static and at quite a tight angle. And this is give Iran an opportunity through Fatehpur. Long shot, but it's wide of the net. And the Iranian team are either smiling at each other or frustrated with each other. I think they're disappointed to be playing off a 17th position, but they're very much in a game here. And Australia have an opportunity to take this one. Steal then. Ball comes out the back to DeBose. DeBose driving through the middle. Comes to Quinn. Quinn out to Steele. Steele on the drive, gives it back to Quinn, comes across the field to Maya. Maya, right-handed, tight angle for the right-handed there, and Iran managed to keep the ball in. Fatehpur, he lays it off down the pitch to Malayi, and Iran have the break here if they can get it over the top to Erelahi, and he's in a sprint against Steele and manages to get half a boat length and take the goal. And that's another really nicely worked break once again from Iran. So they take a 2-goal lead in the game. It wasn't a bad opportunity for Australia, but that was a really tight angle for a right-hander. And Australia just trying to calm things down. Hurd on the right once more. Pops it over the top, takes a touch. Steele's going to gather this, though. It's okay for them. Steele rides the pressure from Malayi well. Inside the ball comes to DeBose. DeBose, nice pass round the back. Shot surely coming, does come. Big save from Jamshidian. DeBose puts pressure on. And once again, Iran are away. And Fatehpur will lay this over the top to Erelahi. And the keeper makes the decision to come. But a foul committed then by Erelahi. And Maya's decision not to take up the net, but to put him under pressure, works out in the end. I think Erelahi, trying to ride over the boat, may have used the paddle against the boat to try and get past him. He didn't need to. It looked like he was going to just managed to take that in under the net, but Australia escaped there once more. It's with DeBose. DeBose doesn't, his pass inside his block, so I think he's going to have to shoot himself. Does. Goes for a corner. It was an okay opportunity to take the shot. Hurd then. Hurd with the dribble. He tries to play it inside. Is that going to be regathered by them? No, it's nicely taken by Beghi. Just managed to get the ball, paddle to the ball before Australia got to it. And once more here, Fatehpur from distance. No, nice top over. Good finish again by Malayi. And Australia are beginning to be picked apart here on the break. They need to give themselves more cover when they're attacking, they're getting overcommitted on the zone. And Iran are ready to fly off the top at any opportunity right now. So 6-3, Iran take a commanding lead in the game. It's been tighter than this. Can Australia get back into it? Shot coming, blocked. Is it going to fall again for Australia? Trying to get their hands on the ball, shot off the bottom bar. They make contact with the goalkeeper. It's going to come back to Iran again. And again, they have two players in behind. And Steele didn't do enough there. He went to put pressure on the ball, but didn't even get a paddle up to block it. And off the inside bar from Jamshidian. They've been so efficient with those breaks, but that's an opportunity missed for Iran there. So, Heard from the left-hand side once more. Oh, off the boat, trying to play it in to Quinn. And that ball's gone far enough out that there shouldn't be a breaking opportunity for Iran here. They send it down the field. It comes to Jamshidian under the net. He takes a shot and it's saved by Eiralahi. Changeover though. It's dropped to the back. It's a mistake by Iran. The long shot taken by Quinn. He had more time. Steele trying to get up there to give an option on the break. But Australia looked tired there. Eiralahi, that pass didn't go anywhere in the end. He was trying to play the ball through. He's angry with one of his own players down the field, but I'm not sure that was really going to anyone there from Eiralahi. Australia, DeBose plays it to Steele. Steele gathers it nicely with his paddle. Was just deflected a little bit behind him. Steele plays it over the top. Jamshidian nearly got a touch on that, but it's back with DeBose. DeBose doesn't have a pass. Has to opt to send it back out. Australia need more depth here. They've got 3 committed in the zone at the moment. We've already seen so many breaking opportunities from Iran. They can't afford to have so many players tied up in the middle. Australia send the ball over the top. Shot coming off over the top bar though from Polly. And again, not quite enough speed on the run there for the shot from the outside. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Iran looking to set up an attack. Australia will get the full defensive set back now. Quinn joins on the left-hand side. Iran going through the hands whilst they're still in broken play. Good push coming in, but it's a foul by Australia. I think they're going to get to this through Hurd. Hurd does regather the ball, plays it off on the left-hand side nicely, trying to enact the break from Maya. Maya sends the ball down the pitch. He gets it past. They've got a 3-on-1 situation. They need to finish this. Iran have finished many of these in the game. It's for Steele. Steele shaping, shoots, blocked. Blocked under the net by Soltani. Soltani covering well. Not the recognized keeper on this Iranian side. Jamshidian and Beghi are the 2 recognized goalkeepers. So that was a big opportunity miss for Australia. And their last one in the game, you feel, to try and impact the result. Ooh, that ball takes a bounce off the boat, trying to play it through. It's going to be regathered by Hurd. Paddle foul, that's nicely worked. Surely the pass on the left-hand side, he takes it. Shot coming, goal for Australia. Quinn scores. 6-4 then. 1 minute 20 left. It would be a shock from here if Australia can do it, but they do still have the time for 2 goals. They go 5 out to try and put Iran under pressure. Iran play it up the pitch to Malayi. Malayi gives it through the back door to Eiralahi. Eiralahi has the opportunity to shoot himself. Doesn't need it. Opts to hold on to possession. Now goes for the inside ball. That's nice. Beautiful by Iran. Beautiful by Iran. Malayi with an apology to Hurd there. Maybe there was some form of obstruction down the field that wasn't seen. But Iran, that was a beautiful finish. It looked like they were going to slow the ball down, and then he just fires it right across the face of the zone. and Malahi finishes. So that puts the game to bed then. Can Australia get one more consolation goal here? Last 45 seconds of the World Championships for these two sides. Quinn then from the corner. Nice ball on the inside shot. Off the bar. That was well worked into DeBose. Great ball by Quinn. They have 20 seconds. There's still time for them. DeBose to Quinn. Quinn pops it over the top. Oh, Jamshidian completely misses that. He definitely could have gotten a hand to that. Steele takes the push from Jamshidian. Will he go himself? Tries to play it through to DeBose. It's blocked though. 7 seconds on the clock. The long shot from Ewala. He's going to drop short. Just. And that is the game. So Iran take 17th position here at the World Championships. They defeat Australia 7-4. And that's the end of the championship for these two sides. But great to have both of these sides competing here. And we hope to see them both in 2 years' time in Germany, in Duisburg for the next World Championship event. So big thank you here from Pitch 2 as we start moving to the final games of the day. Oh, my apologies. I've been saying this was for 17th place all along, but it's actually for 15th. So 15th place for Iran in the competition then, and 16th for Australia. Thank you for joining us here on Pitch 2. That wraps up everything from Pitch 2 in this competition. Thank you to the cameramen and all the staff round about me. They're done. They look happy as well. Good job. Cheers. See you soon at the next competition.